Okay, well, hi, welcome. I'm Julie Hawkins. I am the Biz Psychic, and it is November 11th it's actually 11:07 a.m. And so during this time where we will be talking, it will actually be 11:11 on 11:11. And ones actually mean new beginnings, as you might already know, or just guess, because number one is first. Kind of makes sense that one would be new beginnings, right? I'm here with my friend, and I love to call her my MC, and because she reads the questions and we interact a little bit. And you may not see her, but you'll hear her. Her name is Joyce. And hi, Joyce.
Hi, so good to be here.
I'm glad to be here too. So I'm going to start with an opening statement, and then we have a few questions, and then Joyce may ask some more, or we just wing it here. So my guides were like, "Hurry up, we want to get started." Um, so where we want to start, ooh, I just feel like so much is i- in in the scheme of things. There may feel like there is some chaos happening, and there is, but it has moved and shifted to the background. And so we are really now in a place of just hope and moving forward and feeling good. There are big things coming and big things to do. We're not going to lie to you. Cat hair, uh, always on my face. And so we'll talk a little bit about that because the pandemic seems to be upper it's prominent. It's taking over our lives, right? It's in big full force right now. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We do want to talk a little bit about the election now, and just to give you, you can let go of any worry, any anxiety. We are in a good place. We have a new president elect, despite what the what the other orange president thinks, and he's done. We have talked about new management for, oh my gosh, months, and here it is. And he, the current resident is not happy unless he's happy making it hard for so many people, because that's the only way he feels better. And that is very, very sad because it causes so many deaths, unnecessary deaths. And except I want to say something about that. We want to say something about that, which is, yes, we've had 240,000, I think, as of this date, around that in COVID deaths, and it's hard to wrap one's mind around that. That is an enormous amount of people. And here is the thing about that. When we come in to a human life, when we incarnate, we have made choices before we ever came in. We have made decisions about what we are going to work on when we come here, and about where we are going to just stand, for lack of a better word, where we're going to be in in our own world. And one of the choices that we make before we come in is the lesson that we're going to work on, or lessons plural, and where we are going to exit, when we are going to exit. Now, we don't know that consciously. Maybe that's a good thing, and maybe it's not a good thing. Although I was told many years ago when I was going to exit, and I trust that. So, and it's not for a really long time. So I'm just going to tell you that. Uh, so the people who are leaving through the pandemic, that was their agreement. Not that it would happen in this way, but it would happen at this time. So, as hard as that is for us to accept and to grapple with the enormity of the of what's happening in the world, and just in the United States as alone, uh, it I want you to know, they want you to know that as hard as this may be, and it may feel sad, and you may know people that will die from this, it it was their choice originally. And so just know that they'll come back and they'll work on what they need to work on. So I don't know if that helps, but please remember it's it it's okay. It's okay. We have many lifetimes, and we don't remember them because it would be overwhelming. We'll just say that. COVID is going to get worse.
Mm.
If you are a Game of Thrones fan, there was always the big saying, winter is coming. If you're not a big Game of Thrones fan, you will not get this, but winter is coming and it's going to be bad. We are going to pretty much probably all go into lockdown again. This is sort of out in the public consciousness at the moment. So we're not really going to tell you anything new, but we have been talking about this for months. So this is a reaffirmation of that. It will get worse over the next couple of months, and then we will start to see things fall into place with the new administration. It's so interesting, the shift that they have made. They used to call it management, now they are calling it the administration. And I think that's just a formal way of saying this is happening. This new administration will be coming in and it will be finalized, and just relax. However, be prepared for more isolation. It is ahead. It is ahead. We, vaccine-wise, we feel that at the earliest, there's going to be a shift somewhere in April, May. Whether that shift is with the vaccine, I'm not quite getting pinpointed yet. It feels like a shift in the pandemic, a shift in the availability of the vaccine, a shift in how we handle the pandemic, and all of that will improve as we head into spring. So we'll get through it. Please just depend on each other, be with each other in a cautious way, and we'll get through it.